What is some of the advice you would have for someone trying to put their logo on, say, a water bottle or a t-shirt in terms of the design of their logo, also maybe the format of their logo to make it easier to get them onto promotional products?
We do a lot of adding to a design or helping to create designs. Newest and greatest nowadays is DTF, direct to film, which is high density heat transfers. You can get a lot of color and design and do small runs with those. Silk screening is definitely more the pad print designs. You're going to have color by color being laid down to create the overall look. Usually that's best when using spot colors, nothing with any kind of like a gradient or a shadow or any of that, because then you're going into processed, and processed art is really more of those CMYK, the full spectrum coloring. And CMYK is typically great for heat transfers and sublimation printing, digital printing, those kind of processes. Can be done as a silk screen, but it's very expensive because it usually means a lot of screens have to go into it to give it that effect. Lasering is a great technique on metals and leathers. There's even now an embossing process too, where you can, instead of debossing the image in, you can pump it out from the product, which is kind of neat. You can't take a JPEG or a PNG and save it in a PDF and think that that's going to be a high res. It doesn't, because what started was a low res file and you're trying to now put it up into a higher res. You can only take original art formatted that was designed in a graphic program and save it as a high res, or you can save it down to a lower res, such as PDF, to be usable. A lot of times people will send PNG files. Now, PNG files can work occasionally if it's something that's maybe like an embroidery, but typically, most things are going to require the high res.